All right, welcome back. Today we are talking about spiders. Patty Spitler, of course, here, brought to you by Pet Pals TV, along with Sergio Enriquez, invertebrate. There it is, conservation coordinator at the Global Center for Species Survival at the Indianapolis Zoo, and a member of a crew that rediscovered the
Fragile trapdoor spider.
Okay, I was going to say it. It's from Portugal.
Right.
So we talk about spiders. A lot of people are squeamish. And then Patty's dog.
This is Stewie.
Yes.
He's not afraid of spiders.
Good boy.
So
Most important guest we
This
have
is
here.
really great. And I'm just going to throw in there, because I want the Global Center for Species Survival, they do at our zoo, is the best in the world. Am I right?
Thank you. I think you're right.
Are you serious?
Of course.
So tell us about spiders, and this particular spider. It was gone for 92 years.
That's right.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this is a very shy animal. It lives underground. It has a trapdoor. That's what its common name means. So it's often hidden. The trapdoor is made up of whatever substance the soil has, so it blends in seamlessly. You can barely see it. So that the one in the picture is the image of it once it's dug out. So we're very gentle to do it, so we don't harm the animal.
Wow.
And that was the first time it was recorded scientifically in at least 92 years, but we think even a little bit more, because the original specimen, the original one that was collected 92 years ago, we believe was lost in a fire in the museum where it was held.
Okay. And tell Dakari, I mean, they stay underground for a long time, and they only come out to kind of tap dance when
That's
the
right.
males want a female. They tap dance at the door. I think that's a good thing.
So trapdoor spiders are not foraging spiders. They don't hunt outside. They live in the burrow, and the trapdoor is its trap, how it collects food. And so males don't want to be food, so they need to advertise to females that they're not food. And the way they do that is they have a song, they vibrate, they tap in the door and around the door to tell the female that they're not food, they are a potential mate. And if the female is so inclined, she will indicate to the male that she's also open to mate, and then they'll find a balance of where it will happen. But the reason why they live so long is because they have very long lives. So these spiders can live. In Australia, one was recorded to live for over 40 years.
What?
Wow.
And even then it was killed by a wasp and not really died of, let's say, old age. So they can live very long. We don't know how long Fragile's trapdoor spider lived, because we haven't yet studied it that long, but it might have in a dozen, decades, you don't know. It can live very long lives, and they stay all their lives underground and only come out to mate.
Okay, so Joe, let me ask you this, because as we look at images of this spider, some people might look at this and say, I got spiders at home, I got spiders outside. Now, what makes this different than, say, those?
Yeah, so it's true. People often have spiders in their basement, they're around us. Spiders are everywhere, they are ubiquitous in terrestrial ecosystems, as we say in the field. What makes it different is that we have 50,000 species of spiders around the world. So the spider you see, 50,000 at the moment, and counting. We still discover species that haven't been named to this day. And so what happens when you see spiders in your house, or you see spiders if you go and travel, let's say, to Florida or Europe, they'll be different. They might seem, they're all spiders really, the same way that,
but
mammals.
they're all different.
Yes.
I was telling you beforehand, one of the first books that I read when I was a kid, and I cried, Charlotte's Web.
Yeah.
It was about a spider.
It was?
I know,
I'd cry too.
I'm silly.
No, it's a great book. Yes, so people often wouldn't value spiders. They don't understand their role. But like everything that has evolved to be with us today plays a role in ecosystem. And we might not notice they exist. They are shy. They live at night. They're small. But we would definitely miss them if they were gone. We would feel their absence in the ecosystem as they stand.
Okay. Yes, you're the expert. I will take your word for that. You can tune in for Pet Pals TV every Saturday morning at 10:30 right here on Wish TV. You can also go to petpalstv.com. Sergio, thanks for being with us.
And this weekend we're going to talk about how to keep dogs from jumping on you.
Oh.
Now, like little Harry, he likes to jump up and wants to look at you.
Right.
Stewie doesn't jump up. He's past that.
He's pretty
but
chill.
It can be it's actually the #1 problem people have with their dogs.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Dakari.
Stewie's real chill.
Wake up.
Tara, over
Aww.